Hello, this is Dana.
County Fairgrounds in CoolKay here. Hi,
Hey,
Dana
CoolKay. Hi, how you doing?
Cain. I'm busy, as I'm sure you are.
Oh, yeah, a little bit busy. The show's this weekend. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a unicorn festival at the Arapahoe County Fairgrounds in Aurora, August 23rd through the 24th. So, this unicorn festival's been going on for quite a few years, hasn't it?
Yeah, we launched in 2017, and we've actually been in Littleton at Clement Park every year, except 2020, which, nobody was doing anything. But we've been around since 2017, except for then. Anyway, this year our big news is we have moved. We have moved because we really wanted to get a combination of indoor and outdoor space. And so Arapahoe County Fairgrounds is a very well-known venue. It's out east of Denver, and we have 50,000 squeed of indoor. we have 50,000 square feet of indoor space, in addition to just beautiful, beautiful outside greens, and their outdoor lawns actually even have trees, and it's just a more modern. They have electricity, which is like new for us. We're so excited. They have real bathrooms, Kay, so we don't have to bring in porta potties. There's real plumbing, there's real electricity. We've got the indoors, we've got the outdoors, so there's just a lot more we can do now, and we're super excited.
And there's plenty of parking, right?
Oh, yes, that's the other thing. You don't have to shuttle over from the mall. Yeah, there's plenty of free on-site parking, yes. Yeah.
All right. I see that, you've done some things. You have a bunch of new things going on this year that you haven't had before. One of the things that you have is a new foam party, and that seems to be a big thing all over the country this year. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. We're doing, I believe it's 2 foam parties a day. Gosh, it might be 3. It's 2 or 3 foam parties every day, and they're just it's like, you know how like when you were a kid and you had like a big bubble bath. It's like, imagine the bubble bath without the bath and with the bubbles being like 6 or 8 feet high. And the kids just get to like just run through it like it's like they just jump in and play in it and the bubbles go everywhere. It's really fun, and it's all, like non-toxic, blah, blah, blah. Won't hurt the grass, won't hurt the kids. But, people love it.
Oh, one of the things I think that's cute about this is you have the unicorn corrals for photos, so they can get pictures with a unicorn.
Oh yeah, that's the big draw of the Unicorn Festival is the unicorns. We have more than 20 live unicorns. We've got about 5 unicorn providers who come in from around the state, and actually one comes in from Utah bringing unicorns for us, and they're wonderful, they're beautiful, they're fantastic, and so they're sort of like portioned out in corrals. We have some indoors, we have some outdoors, and the kids can pet them and they can sit on their backs for photos. And I mean, everybody that goes to the Unicorn Festival wants to get, a photo of their kid on a unicorn. So all that's included with the ticket price.
Okay.
All that's included. So the tickets it's $25, but kids 2 and younger are free, and we have all kind of discounts. We have family 4-pack discounts, but those end Thursday at 5. But we have military discounts. We have discounts if you come in after 2 on Sunday for the end. But yeah, once you get in, everything's included. All the unicorn access, the Princess Palace meet and greets and photos. We have free face painting. We have just everything's included. I mean, except for the food. And if you want a T-shirt, that's not included. But Yeah, people love it. Our approval ratings from the parents are just through I mean, I do a lot of events, and usually, you'll get, you know, eh, maybe 83% of people rank you good to excellent. At this one, and I am not making it up, 97% rank us good to excellent. And these are parents of toddlers who, I don't know if you know this, but they're like the pickiest people on earth. And they love it. They love it. We hear all the time that their kids want to, every day they're like, let's go back, and they talk about it all year. And, people say it's like the coolest thing their family's ever been to. So, yeah, it's a really good weekend.
There's not another unicorn festival anywhere in the United States that I know of, is there?
Not like what we do. I mean, people have events with unicorns, but nobody does it like us. Nobody does it this big. Nobody has this many. Nobody includes the mermaids. Oh, did I mention the mermaids? We have Mermaid Lagoon, and we have a whole pot of mermaids that come up from Pueblo, and they bring their pool and their water cannons, and they're really fun. I mean, nobody else has like all the wandering fairies, all the princesses. We've got a Trolls dance party this year that I'm really excited about. I love Trolls. I love that whole franchise, because they're so music-based. But, yeah, nobody does it like us. There might be people who have, like, a unicorn and a pumpkin patch or something, but not like us.
Yeah, there's a lot of pumpkin patches, Dana. I know.
Right, yeah.
Okay, you have brand new slides and obstacle courses. You want to talk about that?
Okay, so we have so there's one. It's called the Under the Sea Wind Tunnel, and so that's going to be by the mermaids, and it's like this whole undersea themed thing, and it's got slides, and you walk through it, and I guess there's a wind tunnel. Apparently, I don't know. I've never been through it, but there's also like a giant butterfly bounce house with a big slide, and we have our big, how tall is it? Is it like 20 feet tall, 30 feet tall? Giant inflatable double slide with a big old dragon on top, like he's in a medieval castle. That's really fun. And, of course, we have our gigantic unicorn slide. You can't miss that one. It's got a big unicorn at the top, and it's like big. And these are all inflatables, so they're not going to be like hot in the sun like a metal slide. But, yeah, we got tons of bounce houses, too. We got little dragon bounce houses. That one is for age 5 and younger, because we kind of, we used to have issues with, like, older kids jumping around like maniacs and little toddlers just, flying around like, BBs. So we have the bounce houses kind of designated by age.
Okay.
But there's a lot of them. I think there's like 7 spread around, but some of them are really big. So.
Okay. Let's rent our private party room. What is that?
That's another new thing. So, we couldn't do it at Clement, but now we have this beautiful indoor party room, and people are always bringing their birthdays. It's my daughter's birthday. We want her to come do it at the Unicorn Festival, and we would just be like, well, come on in and buy tickets, because we couldn't do anything else. Now we can. So with a private party rental, you get the party room. You bring in a cake, and and you do have to buy the tickets. But we supply party games, all the decorations, all the plates, all the napkins, all the the centerpieces. We have the birthday girl sash. We have we just have the whole we have the whole setup. So all the party has to do is just buy their tickets, come in, and they bring the cake or whatever else they want. But it's a private room, and they can do that. It's an hour-and-a-half rental, and then they can just do that, and then they can just go out and enjoy the festival.
Okay.
But they can still, check back at their room if they want. They'll have it for an hour and a half rented for them. before we get ready for the next one.
Okay, Creation Station.
That is always one of our most popular attractions, and it's indoors this year, so the craft supplies won't be blowing around in the breeze.
Good.
Yes. Carol Angel, who runs it, was pretty ecstatic. So at Creation Station, and Carol Angel, who runs it, she is a crafter and she is a recycler. She is like, she gathers up supplies all year long. And these kids can go in. This is all included. It's all free. They have their choice. They can make their own magic wand. They can make a unicorn horn. They can make a unicorn tail or a dragon tail. And she has all the decorations. She has everything to glue on it, all the stickers, all the colors, all the base things. And it's just, kids just absolutely love it. I mean, I've seen kids come into the festival, and the first thing they do is they're tugging on their dad's hand, saying, "Let's go to Creation Station first." It's a time to just kind of like sit down, focus, create. It's good. It's really good. And she does thousands of projects every year. I think last year it was, I'm not going to know the exact number, but it was like 2,900 and something individual projects that were completed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this festival is primarily for kids, say, under 12?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's for really it's a huge family festival. Yes, we get every toddler in the 4-state area, but we also get a lot of adults coming out. We get a lot of teenagers coming out. Anybody that likes just, magic and imagination and fun, there's a ton of cosplay. And that extends to all ages. All the little girls show up in their princess dresses or their tutus. Everybody's got on their little unicorn horn headband, The boys show up in their costumes, they're all like pirates or whatever, and then and the parents do too, but we also get some like professional cosplayers dressed as fairies or magical creatures. It's really, I'd say it's in all ages, but yeah, it definitely skews family.
Do you have like regular vendors too also?
Well, I don't know what you mean by regular, but yeah, I'm going to say yes, because we have like about 20 food trucks and food vendors, but we also have a lot of crafters, a lot of fantasy themed vendors, a lot of toy vendors, a lot of anybody. We have some clothing vendors, but really most of the vendors kind of focus on the theme. Like they'll have unicorn art, unicorn stickers, unicorn crafts, a lot of unicorn headbands or unicorn T-shirts. So most of the vendors follow the theme. I mean, we don't have boring vendors, I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay, and you have air conditioning, right?
We do, for the first time ever. Although we have been really, really lucky. The unicorn gods always smile on us, and they give us good weather. And it looks like this weekend our weather, it's been really hot, and it's actually dropping. It's dropping for the weekend, so it looks like we're going to be really comfortable.
Oh, that's good. I know it's been hot.
Yeah, it's going to be 70s this weekend. So I'm like, oh, good, 70s, I'll take it, But yeah, if it does get hot, if we do have a little rain on Sunday, people can just go inside till it blows over,
Okay, all right. So where do they go? How do they get into this thing? Where's the parking at?
Okay. First, let me say you go to unicornfestivalcolorado.com. unicornfestivalcolorado.com. I should have said that right at the beginning. And that has all the information, all the directions, and that's where you can buy your tickets. Okay. And then, so Arapahoe County Fairgrounds it's accessible by all the major highways, really. It's about a mile east of E470 on Quincy. So if you can, well, there's directions on the website, but most people have been there at some point, so they know. You can get there with or without the toll road. And once you get there, there's going to be signs everywhere directing you where to go and where to park.
Okay. Okay, well, it sounds like a great time. I hope you have a great festival.
Yeah, we're planning on it. I think it's going to be our best yet. Ticket sales are booming, so that's good.
Yeah, we'll get this posted, and it'll help boom more.
All right, Kay, thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.